Welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel, guys. And what a game! What a game that was! End-to-end stuff, so many chances in favour of Barça, but we had to work hard. This today was a real battle against Elche, but it's another one, yet another one, where we've come out on top. Barça 2, Elche 1, with Ferran Torres climbing off the bench to get the equalising goal, and Memphis Depay striking the winner. We are going to be talking about all of those Barca chances and everything that went down in today's game. So let's get to it. And before we do get into the match review, what I would invite you guys to do today is actually go and submit your man of the match from today's game. I'm going to be doing this here after every Barca game. You have there 12 hours to tell me who is the best player from Elche against Barca, and indeed there by downloading the Sporting app. Using the link in the description below, you will also be helping to support the channel, and I really do appreciate that, guys. But this right here was how Xavi lined up away at Elche. Dani Alves came in to replace Serginho Dest at right back. Frenkie de Jong returned to the starting lineup in midfield, and it was Xavi there who played on the left of the front three with Ferran Torres on the bench. But of course, he would have his impact later in the game. And I thought Barca throughout that first half did create a few sort of half chances. We were sort of threatening Elche, but not really getting on top of the game, not really dominating. You can see here, great crossfield ball from PK. Dembele looking to link up with Aubameyang, but unfortunately there that move doesn't quite come off in the end. Jordi Alba had a volley towards goal, which just tested the goalkeeper a little bit. But of course the big chance came 25 minutes into the game. Aubameyang and Dembele once again involved in the build-up. Aubameyang releasing Dembele there. Dembele going for the chip over the goalkeeper. Keeper saves that one, but the ball there is parried out to Frenkie de Jong, who's coming in, and you're thinking, it's a certain goal. This is going to be 1-0 to Barca. But no, fantastic goal line clearance from the defender. De Jong denied from close range, and just moments later, he had another chance too, because this time it was a really nice pass. Fantastic to even see that ball there from Busquets in behind to Frenkie de Jong. And this was one of those whereby he had a lot of time to think about that finish there. He's in on goal, he's one-on-one. The goalkeeper there is staring him down. And I think in the end, de Jong, just a bit predictable with the finish. The goalkeeper was able to read where he was going. And de Jong could have easily had 2 goals in that first half against Elche. But there were some warning signs. I think throughout that first half, Elche had shown they could sort of counter-attack us. They could certainly hurt us, particularly down our right-hand side there. Dani Alves having to defend against Mojica, and they were getting balls into the box. They had a volley there that really did flash across Ter Stegen's goal, and just before half-time, they took the lead. It was Elche there who got the first goal of the game, and I think Pedri is actually very unlucky here, because it's not necessarily just a pass back that goes wrong. He's actually there trying to intercept a ball that in the end he puts too much power sort of in getting that back. Dani Alves there doesn't and can't react quick enough. The ball goes in behind him. Elche are in round the back, and I also think they're Ter Stegen down to his left-hand side, beaten there. Elche scoring, and there are probably several players who can shield some of the blame for that goal. But this is the beauty right now of this Barcelona team, because we knew that going into halftime, yes, we were behind in the game. Yes, we certainly needed to turn things around and do it as quickly as possible. But we've got options. We've got players that we can bring on and change dynamics and change the momentum of the game. And one of those players, undoubtedly, was Ferran Torres today, who came on there at halftime. Xavi wasting no time at all, bringing Xavi off on that left side. And it didn't take Ferran long at all for him to make a real impact today, because first of all, he takes on his man there inside the area, gets right to the byline, really good play, and puts the ball across the box there, waiting for a tap in. But unfortunately, it does not come. But within 15 minutes, he did get his goal, and I was so happy that he was able to do it as well, because it was Dembele there with the cross into the area. Jordi Alba, again, credit to him, he does well to get something on that ball. He just diverts it into the path of Ferran, who holds his run well, and this is all about here being in the right place at the right time. That is what we needed here in this game. It's a simple finish, prods it home there from very close range, but that was a really important goal in this game here, just to make sure we got one back to dent that confidence that Elche were building, and Barça were well and truly back in the game. And straight after that, it could have been another for Ferran, and this was the way that it went today, because again, Alba and him seem to have a really, really good partnership already at the club. Alba playing in Ferran Torres, who finds some space there inside the area, and I think here he wants to go on his right foot. He wants to take that shot on there on his right side, but he's forced onto his left, and in the end, it's quite an unbalanced, awkward finish that goes over the bar. But Elche still were posing a threat in the game. Straight after that there, they went down the other end again. They were targeting our right-hand side. They cut the ball back, and you've got to give credit here, who maybe on the first goal, Ter Stegen didn't cover himself in glory, but this one was a fantastic save. You have to give credit there where it's due, because actually, he's moving in the other direction. He's heading there, back across his goal, but it's a really powerful strike there towards the top right-hand corner. He gets out a strong arm and just palms that over the bar. Really, really good save at a big time in the game from Ter Stegen. And then it's back to Ferran. Back to the Ferran Torres show, because his movement in that second half, it was an absolute joy to watch. And of course we can say he didn't exactly enjoy the best of finishing once again, and you'd be absolutely right. But he was still there. He was still making that real impact after coming on. He makes a really good move there in one-on-one with the goalkeeper. A driving run, and again he's denied. Adama Traore, who came on there on the right side for Dembele. Fantastic work from him in the build-up. He puts in a good ball, and Ferran again, he's taken up a great position. He's moved inside into that number 9 role to volley it at goal, and he's so close again, denied by a great save from the goalkeeper. And after that too, Jordi Alba playing him in again, in behind. This time Ferran bends his run beautifully there just to make sure that he stays onside, carries his momentum. Again, he finds himself in on goal, but he puts the finish into the side netting. And again, there's lots of glimpses there of that potential, of that quality that he certainly does have, and Xavi keeps telling us about. And in time, I am absolutely sure that he is going to put it all together, and really that will be the complete package. But of course, the decisive moment, make no mistake about that, came 6 minutes before the 90th minute mark, and it was Memphis Depay there who thought that he'd won a corner. He was battling hard there on the left-hand side, wins a corner off the defender, but actually, thanks to the appeals there from Gerard Piqué, the referee thinks, actually, I need to go and have a look at this a little bit more. He was told there to look at the VAR, and you can clearly see that the defender, he actually moves his arm. It's not just about here the ball hitting the arm, he's clearly moved it to intercept the ball, and that is why the referee pointed to the penalty spot. But I've got to give huge credit here, because Memphis, we all know, he's taken penalties this season for Barca. Remember, he missed the decisive penalty, which in the end got Ronald Koeman sacked against Rayo. But this time, oh, no mistake, this was an absolute beauty from the penalty spot. He steps up, he lashes it into the top right-hand corner. If you put 3 goalkeepers, they were not getting near that. A thunderbolt from Memphis, and that is a huge goal, a huge moment there when Barca going down against Elche, having to drag ourselves back up and into this game. We had unfortunate times today. We had moments in front of goal which should have been goals in our favour. But we found a way through. We made sure of it too. And right up until those final seconds there, Ter Stegen was forced into yet another save. May have been offside, but still, he was there. And you could see him. He was pumped up. He was really fired up for this occasion. And every single Barca player doing what they needed to do to get over the line, to get these points. Because this is what it means. This is what it's all been building up to. Barca now, not looking at 4th, not looking at 5th. We are always looking up. We are into 3rd in the league. Tonight, Real Betis play against Atletico Madrid, so certainly one, if not both of those, could drop points. And it's a massive win. Yes, we didn't get the 3, 4, maybe even 5 goals that we could have and should have done today, but this is a win. This is 3 huge points, and onwards we go. And of course, guys, what I would like to know in the comments down below is exactly what you felt throughout that game today, because I have to say that Barca did make it difficult at times. We did find it tough to find a way through Elche during that first half, but we created so many chances in the end. And this, for me, is a game that we deserve to win. There is no question in my mind about that. And of course, I want to know who your player of the match was. Do be sure to cast your vote on that and tell me all of your thoughts on today's performance. I will, of course, see you soon, guys. We have plenty more to discuss, and, of course, Galatasaray to come this coming Thursday. I will see you then for all of that good stuff. But today, celebrate this win. It's a big one. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.